It's kind of hard to do anything without the music.
We're here, we're queer, and we're not going anywhere. Welcome back to another episode of BPS Talks. I'm here in the building with my fabulous co-host, Hot Rod.
And I'm here full of allergies, so I'm going to try to do this the best that I can. With my favoriteest host with the most, Reverend Love Daddy.
We were having a discussion before you graced us with your presence, Hot Rod.
Thank you.
That they didn't know about the banana splits.
I know, I overheard a little. That's insane.
I just don't get it. You know?
I think after time, it'll come to them.
Tra la la, la 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 la.
Speaking of they, we are in studio, in the house tonight. We have the Sandy Clams. I'm super excited to hear their story. We've got some great people that just walked in. Hi, y'all, that coming in to support us. Yeah, you could. That's a clapping moment. For those of you that are just tuning in, I got to make sure I do this right. We are on YouTube now, but we were not always. So if you'd like to catch up and you are new to the show, take some time, just not during the show, to check out our website at bpslife.com. You can see all the information about we're about, some of our merch, some of our stuff for our bands and our other departments, and share it.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Share it.
Share it.
Share it.
Oh, you know what? Before we get too far along, I want to bring up what we didn't do last week.
Yes.
Merch, basket O.
Not right now.
Not right now. I just want to kind of put that bee in your bonnet so that it buzzes in your ear constantly.
It's in there.
It's in here?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't read all through it.
See that?
I don't skip ahead on chapters.
So with that being said, please take some time, if you are not watching on YouTube, to subscribe.
Yep.
Like
it.
And
follow.
Can you follow?
You can follow.
Follow. What does follow do? It gives you notifications?
Yeah. Right now, we don't have a subscribe. Wait, there is a subscribe button. Yep.
Yeah, you were the first one.
Yep, so subscribe. That's more of the follow is the subscribe.
Same thing?
Yeah.
So what we like to do on our page is it's specifically for the show.
Yep.
We air the show, obviously. We also do behind-the-scenes photos. And then when the guests come back on our Saturday spotlights, we get some good, what are they called, shorts?
Shorts, yes, shorts.
I'm so old. Shorts?
But you know
but
the banana split. Oh, my God.
That's so funny.
It is. But is it that time? Is it that time?
I hate it when you ask me that because it's always time for something.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, we have a great show today. On today's show, we're going to talk about all the things that are happening that you may or may not be recapping on the website. We have a great up-close and personal interview with the Sandy Clams, and we're going to find out their journey and what they're all about. Hopefully it's being as true as they can possibly be. You're going to do that one day.
It's going to happen.
But we do like to give things away. We do like to gloat a little bit about all the extra stuff we have. And just like Reverend Love Daddy said, we will be announcing the winner for last month's basket of merch giveaway.
Basket, a tisket, a tasket, merch-filled basket.
Yes, and your guys' CD is in there.
It came last minute, but it came.
It came. So, yeah, you know what won't be in there?
What?
A pool coupon.
No pool coupons?
No pool coupons,
But, comma, rule 3 participle.
Super busy, I heard. Our today's sponsor is Beautiful Pools and Spas, and they are so busy right now, but they do have
Let me tell you how busy they were.
Oh,
I got a phone call saying that he was working in the rain.
In the rain.
I saw him working in the rain.
Yes, it's raining pool boys.
Yeah, hallelujah.
So that being said, they are working as many hours as they can to make sure that they don't miss any appointments.
Can't miss nothing.
Get your
It's like a Pokemon. You got to catch them all.
I don't know anything about. See, that I don't know anything.
You don't know about. Well, anyway.
I just know the kids collect them all day long. So, that being said, service.
With a smile.
Service with a smile, hopefully, if it's raining, you're smiling. Liners. Liners. I do believe they can design and build your pools as well. So
I can get a Planet of the Apes pool?
I don't know how it works. You got to call the number.
It should be somewhere.
It is on the screen.
There.
Check it out. Beautifulpoolsandspas.com as well.
Man, get your backstroke. Yes, I want a line that says, "Damn you, dirty apes."
But I did want to start what's happening topics today. I usually have a negative topic because there's always something negative I can find. But I'm not doing that today.
No.
No, because I'm sure it'll come about at some point,
You
some
turned
way.
out not to be the petty Betty that I am, is what you're saying?
I think that we both have to be, what do they call it, good cop, bad cop?
Yes, one of us has to, because I'm always ready to go.
But there was some great things that are happening. So the discussion topic really should be, for me, about what's been happening.
What's been happening,
And
Hot
so
Rod?
some great things did turn about. We had some time to go down to, we did some PR last night.
Nice.
And we ended up in New Haven at Stella Blues.
Stella Blues.
So I want to give a big shout out to Stella Blues. You
Stella
guys
Blues.
can cheer and clap for that.
Yay, Stella Blues.
I'm pretty sure our guest today has played at Stella Blues. Is that correct?
Is
Does
that
anyone
correct?
on the
Is that
set
correct? You
know
can just
that?
nod. You can just, sidebar.
So I definitely want to check out anybody that's been here and talking about repeatedly. You guys have played there.
Repeatedly.
But they did an open mic.
Yes, on every Tuesday I think they do it.
This open mic was a little amped up, vamped up, similar to how we do things. I was very impressed. I loved what I saw. Some amazing, talented artists. And all I kept thinking about was you. And you're like, this is why I go to open mics. And it inspired me to even want to get up there and do so. But I was very grateful to be there. There's a big shout out to those guys that are doing their thing down there. But it made me think about all the genres that we have out here. There's so many genres. We have to ask our guests, what genre are you?
And some of our guests don't even have a genre. There's no genre to put them in.
Well, that's what I was just getting at, is my experience with Zach Fontanez. Big shout out to the guys that came down last Saturday.
Okay.
It was a hardcore punk show. It was phenomenal. All of the things that we are discussing are topics about how we should be to one another and what have you, or canceling on a vendor or whatever. They had everything that could have happened and just so graciously put on a production without a hiccup known to the viewers of any kind. So I loved it. But their people in their genre were the kindest. Their guests were from other bands, not bragging about their bands and just saying, I'm here for the bands. And like just so many great things. So I like to think that the best genre is just
Music.
be effing good. Like, be great at everything that you strive to do.
Put in your 10,000 hours
Yes.
to be great.
And just be kind. Be kind. Kindness in the highest
Please
frequency.
rewind.
The highest frequency is all about that kindness. Put it into the music.
I love Eric.
Who cares about your genre title? And don't fit yourself into one box. Just play the music. So I really wanted to put that out there, that it's nice to see that even though we're running into some great stuff that we like to, talk about in a negative light to make it better, there's still some great things going on.
There are a bazillion great things going out there.
Go out, check out all these other venues. Come down here. Please tell us if you have any advice. We love that. And make sure you go check out all of the guests that have been here, because they're taking what they get from here, and I'm seeing it, and presenting it elsewhere. There's no change without that movement.
Right.
So we got to make sure we do that. So with that being said, big shout out to those bands. Minor Inconvenience had to take place last minute of another band, which I thought was spectacular because they performed amazing, and their name was Minor Inconvenience. So it was
there you
perfect.
Go. They lived up to the name of their band.
Is it Schenectavoids?
Schenectady.
Amazing band from Schenectady, New York.
For Schenectady.
And Dirt Pile. Mind you, these guys
Dirt Pile?
Yeah. These guys are coming out, right?
Yes.
From over an hour away, and not getting here, having any negative impact on how they played or how they felt. It was just amazing. Big shout out to you guys. I loved it. And Josh, who I keep saying, have I met you before? I know he's watching. I know he's supporting silently. Who did not admit he was in a band?
Daddy.
It's let me make sure I don't forget this. VSRA band. We're gonna have them on the show, whether he likes it or not, and you guys can see how great they were. But yeah,
Awesome.
It was pretty great. Yes,
Awesome. Sounds like a great time.
it was great. You have to try to make do.
You know what?
Maybe Tasha could come out with you.
Reverend Love Daddy was doing Love Daddy things.
Wait, that was placed well.
Yeah. I was making sure I was spreading my love in lots of different locations.
Okay, well, maybe you guys can come on Saturday sometime.
You know what? I'm not going to go there. But yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Big shout out to Big T. She's out doing some stuff for her mother.
Oh,
out
wonderful.
in the Carolinas there.
Oh, she is.
And she's also going through our niece's graduation. Graduated from high school.
Safe travels. We love you, Big T. And that's why you got to make it out on Monday.
I am unsupervised. And I've realized that I don't like being unsupervised anymore because I'm so tired now.
I figured that. So speaking of tired, I have been stressing out so much about all the changes around here that have been kind of up in the air. So
Just turn and face the strain. It'll be okay.
So it is May. So we're going to talk about the May changes.
It's going to be May.
It's got to be. So the schedule change for, I'm trying so desperately to read these without my readers. And I wrote them for those of you at home. I wrote these. The schedule for the Troubadour series.
Yes.
The Troubadour series is every second Saturday. Still running hard. Amazing singer-songwriter artist. Frank Critelli
Yes.
is hosting this week.
Nice.
I'm very excited for that. And I can't help but keep throwing out these shout-outs. Frank, I love you so much. You're so amazing in the support that he's giving out there. I'm sure it's even more that's coming back to me. People are referencing Frank Critelli's been talking about your place, and I should check it out, et cetera, et cetera. So the love goes both ways. I feel the same way about your music as well as your support. So can't wait to see you Saturday. We have a great lineup.
Yep.
Today is Eric Rabaska's birthday.
I wish him a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Eric.
So that's why I'm assuming why he's not going to be here. He deserved the break. I didn't want to ask, excuse me, because I wanted to surprise him and say happy birthday on the air. So happy birthday, Eric Rabaska. We look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks here on our show. He's going to give us a recap.
Yeah.
He's been a busy man.
That's right. Hey, do you know what a janitor yells when he jumps out of the closet?
Oh, gosh.
Supplies.
I did know that one. My 10-year-old is hip. Yes, I just said that.
Hey.
So Troubadour series still going on. The second Saturday of every month. Thank you. Production's on point today. That's probably how we can afford to not break the fourth wall when they're so helpful to us. I like that. Big shout out for our staff here at Hot Rods. Comedy is back.
Comedy tonight.
No, this Tuesday, I want everybody to come in. It's going to be a whole different.
I've got material ready to go.
I know, we've been waiting for you to get on stage. We are doing open mic comedy again here at Hot Rod Spotlight Lounge.
With our new host,
Brittany Robarge.
Brittany
Robarge and Whitney. She's got a friend that's going to be mixing it up a little bit, and I like that. So we're gonna. It's not all women comedians, but we're gonna be woman run as far as the host, and I'm really excited about that.
I'm going to say something that will be a hot take. It doesn't matter if it's women, just as long as it's run well.
Well, this is correct, but what I mean by that is I want to see the different style it brings. Predominantly in comedy, for a very long time, it has been male.
Facts.
So I'm very interested in seeing the different way that it moves. I'm not by any means thinking it'll be better or short because they're females, but I really know that we flock in different groups as male versus female. So I'm very much looking forward to what comes from that. And Brittany is hilarious. Her delivery is amazing. Her involvement in her community speaks for itself. So I'm very pleased to have her here. So let's go, Brittany and Whitney. Brittany and Whitney.
You have a Reverend Love Daddy. 45% chance of me coming on a Tuesday.
Well, I'm hoping you get up on that stage. It's moving. The time is going to be a little different. We're going to back it up a little bit.
Back it up.
So we are starting sign-ups at 7:30, and we're going to go live at 8 instead of 9.
Okay, that's always a good thing. I like earlier start times.
Yep. So you get in. We're doing 7 minutes instead of 5.
I got more time to bomb. I like that. Good.
The storytelling circle around. I love that. So I love that they're going to get 7 minutes. If it has to be cut back, it's only because we're so busy. So
it's funny. 7 minutes sounds like a short time.
It's not.
7 minutes is the longest eternity that you could possibly imagine.
Especially on a comedy stage.
Yes.
Well, you don't know how your crowd is responding. So with that being said, crowd is always responding great on Thursdays.
Right.
With Chuck Peterson, our guy. You guys can clap for the best drummer in town.
Boo, boo, boo. Oh, no. I love Chuck.
Oh, I love you, Chuck. He's also our PR liaison on Wednesdays.
Yay.
So, and drummer for The Adventures of Thaddeus Black.
Yay.
So, big shout out to my team over there. Funky Fresh Fridays are back. Back in black every Friday.
Wicka.
Pause for the cause. Every Friday. What a show last week.
Was it funky?
Unbelievable.
Was it
It
fresh?
was so funky fresh that
you need deodorant?
my DJ performed for 3-4 extra hours.
Wow.
As a voluntary moment, like he couldn't stop.
Wow.
It's DJ Mixmaster.
Don't stop the music.
Kai's the travel guy. It's also, I've just realized, and I need to get this out there. It's a hello, my name is social meet hookup. That came out wrong. Definitely came out wrong. So it's the Naughty Navigators Travel Club. So it's like a singles social meet. So let me see if I remember this. Red tag means I'm here to watch, stay away. Blue tag means I'm here for the view, I'll come to you. And green tag means I'm single and ready to mingle.
So I can't show up to this at all is what you're telling me.
You could have a red tag.
No, you're trying to get me divorced. See, this is what I tell you guys out there, constantly trying to get me divorced.
Not exactly true. However, I just wanted to work more. However, it's so great because what I saw was a mix of amazing people having a great time. Nobody was interacting in a way that anyone felt uncomfortable, and everyone participated.
So what you're telling me is everyone had a safe word. Perfect. Got it.
It was a safe color.
Safe color.
It was a safe color. But that I can't leave out. This Friday
Funky Fresh
is the only Friday that Funky Fresh DJ is not going to be here. May 30th.
May 30th.
Because the reunion of,
Don't
drum
call it a
roll please.
Don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years.
Yes, a Crystal Blue Project. I am very much looking forward to that.
Crystal Blue Project. I've talked to all the members.
Yep.
They're excited. They're ready. It's going to be a throwdown. There will be a special performance by,
I love those kinds of surprises.
I won't tell you who it's going to be.
No, please don't, because I ruin surprises. I'm so bad.
I won't tell you, but you know who they are.
I do.
You do, and they're going to be there.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be something. And if you're watching, May 30th is when this is happening. If you're watching, if you are another band, if you feel so motivated, come on down. We will sneak you on stage.
We're getting yelled at.
We're getting fingered.
So the last thing that I do want to say is what you brought up. We will be announcing the winner of the merch basket at the end of the episode. Stay tuned
We won't
for
forget.
that. Stay tuned.
And now.
Yes, sorry.
Is it that time?
I think it could be that time.
right now, coming to you live
I love the drum
for
roll.
the first time ever. Am I right? First time ever
On the show.
on the show.
Yes.
We went right to the bottom to get this. I mean, we were gritty. We ground it down. It was sandy. We dug it out. We brought it up. We have here the Sandy Clams. By the way, the is optional. It could just be Sandy Clams.
I did notice that.
It's optional. You can have it or not have it, whichever one you want.
And I do want to say, first of all, hello, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I have had the hardest time nailing down which Sandy Clams to tag on Facebook.
Oh, there.
And then I noticed that on Instagram, is it Clam Pie?
No, that's
So
somebody else.
I did tag the wrong. See, we've got to make sure everybody knows.
Replace Sandy Duck Clams with an R. Replace the A with an E. Sandy Duck Clams.
Sandy. Yes. Anyway.
So I want to make sure you guys let everybody know so they don't have that problem because I was having a problem with that.
I usually just Google Sandy Clams.
And Red Lobster comes up with the cheddar biscuits.
Well, I meant
Sandy
in my
Clams
tagging.
band,
in my
maybe.
tagging.
I don't know.
So I'm sorry. Tell us who you are, what you do, and so everybody can know.
Well, we're the Sandy Clams. We're Connecticut band. Oh, you want individual? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Oh, all right. Well, let's go around. I'll start with Eenie Meenie.
Yeah, I'm Howlin' Madman Mike, and I play the guitar, and I use the throat to sing.
Nice. Throat singing.
Hi, I'm Jeff. I'm the drummer.
I'm Andy. I'm the saxophone player, the freak of the group.
The freak of the group.
I'm Greg. I play the 4-string, the bass guitar,
The bottom.
the bottom. I'm the lowest of the low.
So, I don't know if you guys noticed what I did, but I put down these cue cards because now I'm about to Rubik's Cube you guys together and come up with a solution of who you are.
Who are we? That's
Just
okay.
so the world knows, it's time to call my darling little 10-year-old. That's why I can't shut that off.
Can't
That's
stop,
okay.
won't
We
stop.
understand.
No,
No,
we don't
no,
get that. We don't get that.
So here we go. Where did you get the name Sandy Clams? How did that come about? Who has that story?
Well, you know, we thought about all these great names of bands, but Aerosmith was taken. The Rolling Stones was taken, so I don't know. Mike, I'll let you answer.
And the breast pumps were taken.
Oh, really? Were the breast
Yeah,
pump
that was
taken?
one of them. So we had, and it's just, the diapers was one, but yeah, it's just, what's with a name, dude? It's not. That's just something funny, you know.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
I
And
love it.
we like things raw, so and we're a raw rock band,
There you
and
go.
that's the deal.
Yes.
So I think that's what
Now,
it was.
now, since you have the mic in your hand, you did say that. Would you? And we said we weren't going to try to put anybody in a box.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, you can't do that. So we're like a gang, you know. Rock and roll's a gang. We're a gang member. We're friends. That's it. We're just friends, fucking playing music. And the four of us combined, and we make the Optimus Prime of Sandy Clams.
There you go. The,
But if
or the Voltron.
Oh, yeah.
Now, are you the Cars or the Lions? Which would be? Are you Team Lion or Team Cars Voltron?
Yeah, that was a great question.
Yeah, the Cars. Yeah. I don't remember the Lion. I don't remember the Lion.
Banana Split. So. Hey,
When did you
so
first
how
notice
long-
the
how long-
serial killer living across the street?
Yeah. How long have you? How long have you guys been together?
$2 years.
2 years?
2 years. So everything started with different iterations.
Okay.
I've been in bands with everybody in different ways.
Okay.
And then we were all playing different instruments, and I kind of brought these guys together because of their strengths, you know,
Okay.
and you know, people leave and people come. Andrew was one that we found through Rock Lottery through New Haven.
Okay.
He was the what they'd call like it was a lottery pick. You know, and you have 2 weeks to perform. Me and Jeff did it. Jeff won. We came in second. Andrew had to leave the band, but before he left the band that I was in, I had whispered in his ear that I have something else that I think you should be interested in.
So sweet nothing.
And the first time we played was at the Cellar in New Haven, in Hamden. And he came in and played 2 songs unknowingly to these cats. They didn't know. It was unrehearsed, yeah. So he was like our guest guy at the last 2 tracks. And then from then on, he's been in the band. And yeah, Clam Rock lives on.
Now you just said something very interesting to me, and I wondered how are they still doing that rock lottery thing? Is that I would.
Well, I'll give the mic to the guy who won it.
Wait, before you go into that, I don't know anything about this. I'm not new to Connecticut. Can you tell me, and maybe whoever at home doesn't know, what is
It's
lottery?
an event where you sign up for it. They put all your names in a hat, and then based on what instruments you can play, they pull them out at random and put you into groups. And then they give you challenges, like write a song that sounds like The Cure mixed with the Rolling Stones or something like that.
Oh,
and
I
you
love
have to,
that.
Yeah, so for 3 weeks, you just have to get together with strangers and become a band and write all these.
Oh, wait a
songs.
minute. John Carrier, you were just telling me about this, correct? Yes.
This is something.
Oh, I love this.
And as an aside to all you aspiring musicians, this is something I recommend that you do. Get out of the comfort zone that you're currently in and play with someone different, Oz. But you definitely want to, and try to find someone that's stronger than you, because iron sharpens iron. If you're going to be better playing with someone that's a better player than you, because they're just going to make you better.
Start at jam night at Hot Rod Spotlight Lounge.
Boom. So they're still doing it, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, they still
Nice.
do it.
I've always wanted to participate in that, but I don't practice what I preach. I stay in my comfort zone. I like it. It's comfy. But yeah, so when you guys are together writing songs, and I'm assuming you have a lot of good,
Hi, Chersky.
delicious material, who does the writing? Or is it one person that says, hey, I'm doing this, or is it a collective, or one person just brings the idea, you guys build off of that?
It's all through jams.
It's all just
It's all in the moment. Yep.
all in
Oh,
one.
that's
nice.
amazing.
Nice.
One person might bring in a couple of ideas of a riff or two, but it's in the moment. Yeah.
Okay.
We're a jazz punk band.
Okay. I like that.
Man,
I like
I'm
that.
so excited for that.
So we have to then the difficult part comes where we have to relearn what we played in that moment. And thanks to some people that are smarter than me, we can do that.
Right. So this is another teachable moment. The tape never lies. We don't really use tape anymore for anything, but always be recording. That way everybody can have a copy of what you did, and you can go back and look at it again. And
We're using tape right now.
Yeah,
We love tape.
tape.
Analog.
analog forever, baby. Analog forever.
Yeah, well, we record on an antiquated camera our live performances.
There you go.
It's from the 90s, and it gives it a nice gritty feel to it. But then in our rehearsals, Andy,
Yeah, I recorded on an iPhone.
There you go.
So it's
There you go.
Yeah, it works pretty well.
Now, my next question, and this is kind of something I've asked every band. Now, you guys are an original band. You're doing original music. How hard has it been to find venues to play at to share your gift to the world?
yeah, it's not easy. I mean, there's competition with other bands, of course, and maybe we're not the newest. I mean, the most out there bands yet on the scene, but we're trying. We're, month by month, we try to make a little bit of headway. I don't know. Someone got a better answer?
Fuck yeah, it's hard. I mean, dude, because you're doing it for the heart, man. You ain't making money. But there are venues, and they're not in Hartford, and they're in New Haven. And here, I was amazed when I stepped into this room. I mean, I felt like I was in New York. This is cool spot.
Well,
Super
thank you.
rad to find this in Middletown. Did not know it existed until today.
Thank
So decorated, awesome, love it, and
And it's just as old as you guys. It's we're about our second year.
Yep.
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
So
so cool.
now we talk about finding venues, hard, not hard. Just in general, how hard is it to get your fans to come and see you? Like, that's always the question. Yeah.
That look on Mike's face, I was just
It's
priceless.
like, what are you? What fans?
So we're like kind of like boomers and stuff when it comes to that promotion shit, but we're working on it. But I think when you hear us, you're gonna realize that shit is like honest and true, and it'll But as far as fans, we just gotta win them on stage. But we are our own fans,
There you go,
and
there
that's
you go.
all that matters.
So you're only fans.
So I've got to say that I agree with you on that, just because that's why you're here. So people are talking about you and telling me, because I do a lot of my own marketing and promotions, and I've heard so many times, you got to talk to the Sandy Clams, you got to get the Sandy Clams, and then finally this last time, I was like, okay, I got to reach out to the Sandy Clams, and just getting out and looking, like you were saying, for the venues that getting the fans from performing. But there are people that know who you are that haven't seen you yet. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it and keep pushing at it. And it doesn't matter if you don't know I'm with you on the boomer thing. If I didn't have teenagers, I wouldn't have any idea what I was doing. So keep doing it authentically the way you're doing it, for sure.
So, and this isn't a jab anyway, because I'm right there with you. At the age that you're at now, where do you see yourself? Like, what's your end goal? Where do you want to be? Where do you want to take the Sandy Clams? Like, what's the end goal?
No, we can go past the mic.
All right. Well, I mean, the world is our oyster or our clam.
Oh!
I mean, we'd love to just tackle everything and just play every weekend if we could, but in reality, we're aiming to play every month that we can. Like the first year, we played like 6 shows, and then this year, 2025, we've already played about 6 shows, and it's already April, so we're on a great trajectory. So we're just taking it step by step, and in 2026 maybe we'll be playing at Toad's Place or something.
Okay.
So we had a mosh pit last Saturday, and that was a big check off the list. So I was super happy about that one.
It's always helpful when we go on last.
We always go on last. I don't know why, but because we're whatever. But that's cool because the energy's there, and when we go on last, and but yeah, we get the mosh pit. So so another goal of mine, my personal goal, would be like we played Boston. Boston was cool. Want to play Boston again, but also want to play somewhere else. Maybe Rhode Island, maybe New York. 'Cause I feel like those, new
horizons.
Just travel, travel and experience new stuff, new people. But yeah, the Netherlands. Yes, I actually have big aspirations to go to the Netherlands and bring these motherfuckers all on a plane.
Right on.
But I have to. He doesn't like planes, so we have to give him some sleep medicine.
No, we will not
mean,
be beeping anybody
I mean,
out.
shit. He's Sandy. He's a clam. It's dirty down there. Yep.
Yeah, we have to pass the mic around because that's what I want. And have a band van maybe
Or not.
someday.
Have a Band-Aid someday?
Band van.
Oh,
Band.
I've got one for sale.
Oh, all right.
Yes,
We'll have
I
Mike
do.
Watt drive it for us.
It's more of a tour bus style.
We'll settle
we'll
for that.
talk.
Yeah. I just want to stay busy, you know.
There you go.
As long as we can have like the next show, that's good enough.
Yeah.
What's that phrase I always say? I just want to play.
Yeah. As long as my knees are still holding out, I can
There
still.
you go. Oil can.
Yeah. And then Andy has something to say.
Yeah, we were talking about this with the Reverend Love Daddy earlier, that Connecticut, they really want to hear covers and they want to hear clone bands, and we have to get onto the periphery in Massachusetts and New York and the edges of Connecticut if we want to find enough gigs to keep us busy.
Well, I can tell you this. We're discussing that it is growing for original locations in Connecticut. Just they're the same, what did we decide, 5 locations. We're doing great things here at this location and we'll continue, but also adding to a more fuller schedule. So when we get back to being open full time here, we're going to be looking to get many resident bands here in different genres. And then at the studio venue down the road, we are opening for specific genres like yours. I know that's the opposite of what we just said, but to do residency monthly. So I definitely want to talk to you guys about some of the things and keep you guys in that loop, because we also have the connections of everyone we work with to maybe help you guys with that goal of playing as much
That's
as
great.
you can.
That's great.
Yeah, but you got to knock my socks off now.
Yeah.
We will.
We appreciate everything you guys are doing, and it's awesome. You guys are young still, and it looks like you guys are on a great trajectory as well.
Thank you.
So
Congrats.
Here's my final questionnaire.
We got 60 seconds. Get at it, Daddy.
As a group or even as individuals, what's your dream spot to play? Well, like remember, money's no object. You can bring any musician with you want. What's your dream venue to play?
He said Hot Rod Spotlight Lounge. Okay.
Stop
sorry,
it!
sorry,
You read my
sorry.
mind.
No, but what would be your dream venue? Like,
The New Haven Coliseum.
Okay.
R.I.P. You know, it doesn't exist anymore, but that would have been the best place to
Okay.
play. Opening for Iron Maiden or something
all right,
like that.
all right, okay. I ain't mad at that.
You know, I got a record label down the street that'll
We
sign up all your wants and needs.
We could play in the parking garage.
Where's that?
We could play in the New Haven Coliseum parking garage.
There
when
you
they
go,
blow it
yeah.
up.
To do this. I'd be down to host that.
Well, I kind of want to plan a boat, like the way the Sex Pistols
Yacht
did
rock?
and all that shit. Like, I mean, maybe like the Murder Mystery Tour that's
Okay.
out of whatever, Hamden, or yeah, you know, like let's maybe we can all think
Oh,
about
there you go.
renting that boat
A
out
Clam Jam.
and putting on some bands and having a little cruise in the water. That's what I always thought about.
Nice.
I'm going to have to connect you with my Friday DJ. That's what he does. He's the travel guy DJ.
I don't have an interesting answer. So
I
here.
just
What's
won't
your
say.
uninteresting one then?
Yeah, hot rods.
I like that. I'll take that.
There you go.
I mean, for me, you know where I've always wanted to play? Somewhere in Paris. I mean, I've performed in France before,
Yep.
but like, I'd like to either do like a Paris or Germany.
All right, so here's the deal. You got a place we can stay out there. I got the tour bus. We're all going to load up.
And
get
drive
the-
to Germany?
Get
Drive
to the
across the
airport.
Atlantic,
Get
yeah.
to the airport. We're going to tour first, and then we're going to go to Germany.
It absolutely is. Absolutely is.
So I know we're running. We've already been yelled at about time. So can you look at the camera, let everybody know where to reach you, where you're playing next, and anything else you want to say? Well,
Oh, you know we're playing. Well,
you're playing here next.
you're next.
All right, supposedly we're playing here at Hot Rods.
Yeah, and that's supposedly
Spotlight
gonna happen.
Lounge
That's going to
on
happen.
May 24th, 2025. So you can find us on YouTube. Just Google Sandy Clams Band, and then it's on the screen as well. And then there's Instagram, and there's Facebook, and what's the other one? Bandcamp.
Oh, nice.
So just Google Sandy Clams Band, and I guess all of our websites are being shown for you right now on the screen. Flash, flash, flash. Commit them to memory. You are now being what's the word? Hypnotized by Clam Rock.
Clam Rock. I love
Clamo.
it.
Actually,
So I
not
got-
emo. We're not emo. We're Clamo.
I apologize because we usually ask that. Your work is online where it can be purchased, or is
It's
that
pretty much free,
Bandcamp?
but if you want to purchase it, all the power to you.
Yeah, always support your
We
man.
will accept any amount that you want to give us for our recordings,
I have
and
a
we will
three-part
have
answer check.
we will definitely have more recordings forthcoming.
Do you have any merch?
That's the plan. We do have some great T-shirts.
Nice.
Someone designed them and is a great artist.
Nice.
Excuse me. The cool part about this T-shirt is that it isn't only designed by me. It was also designed by his son.
Oh, wonderful.
He drew the face, the clam boy face, on the T-shirts. Yes. So I
Yay.
also incorporated a young artist who is blood to the clams.
I love
Incorporated, man. It's a rad T-shirt. So that's it, you know, because we're not trying to make money, blah blah blah. But the T-shirt's rad. It's gonna be super popular someday. So
I
get
gotta
yours
get one
now.
of those.
Nice. Guys,
I gotta get one of those.
you have been amazing. You have been a breath of fresh air from the last few things I've dealt with in the past weeks or so.
Yeah, for sure.
Very, very happy to have you here. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, Sandy Clam. Find you some tartar sauce and make sure you come out and see these guys. We're going to get you up on the stage, get yourself set up, get a little quick sound check, and then we're going to have you play a few tunes for us. Is that good?
Yep, we can do that.
I
Anytime.
appreciate it. Sandy Clam.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. Sandy Clam.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Get
gonna-
outta here, you
Get out of
crazy
here,
kids.
you crazy clams. You
You're
filthy
causing a
yams.
scene.
Oh, that was amazing. That being said, I'm going to try very deeply to stop saying that being said. Mike, I think you need to take that up for the drums, actually. That being said, what was
And
I
on to
going
greater
say?
news.
And on to greater news. You can come down and see these guys right now if you are local. We are at
544 Main Street here in Middletown, Connecticut.
Middletown, Connecticut.
Right across from the fire station because it's so goddamn hot.
It does get hot. It does get hot. But inside, it's nice and cool right
Yes,
now.
it's really cool in there.
Come on down, support these guys. They are great. I know they're great. I snoop their music already. I definitely want you to support them in any way that you can. Check out their pages. Come buy their merch. Is the merch here now, Mike? No?
No merch here now.
Dag nabbit. I'm going to get me one of those shirts. Yeah, that's right. I will when they play here. That is correct. We're a hot mess right now. What is going on?
Well, don't forget that we have our website too that everybody can.
Yes, we will be putting their stuff up on the website for sure. We'll chat about that off camera. Guys, we've got Tasty Tay in the house.
Thursday.
Tasty Tay serving up all your tasty drinks for the evening. I've got Christina Marie or Maria? Christina Marie here tonight training. Come down and tell me what you think about her pretty little self.
She's awesome.
She is awesome.
She's awesome.
Did you already?
I give it a snap in Z formation.
And our PR liaison, Mr. Chuck Peterson, on the floor taking care of our guests, and Mr. Jonathan Casado, putting all the stuff on the screen for you to know that I don't do everything myself.
Lies.
I do delegate.
Lies.
So
Yeah.
big special thank you to my team, well, all of you guys. I cannot do it without you. It took me $500,000 in therapy to be able to say that. I cannot do it myself.
Guys, don't forget to share this episode out.
Yes, please.
Please click the links, share it out, spread the word. The only way that we get bigger, badder, and better is if you like us, really like us.
So while we have a little bit of extra time, I really want to talk about Adelaide Pumpkin.
What about her?
Listen, I love her.
She's
but
awesome.
what we see and what we feel really is globally noticed. I put up her clip from her episode here. Do we know how many views we had in one day from Adelaide? 1.5 thousand.
Wow.
On a few seconds of her clip, and then the very next day was like another 1,000.
Wow.
I mean, she's really making her mark, and I think it's great.
Making her way in the world today, it took everything she got.
That's right. I absolutely love it. Guys, those of you at home as well, if you are fans or not, we have, I skipped over BPS printing today because we were running a little short. BPS printing is having a huge sale where for band merch, but also one-offs is what they like to call them, right? Mm-hmm. If you have a shirt idea and you don't want to mass bulk buy them, you just got a great idea, you can give us a call at BPS Printing or come down to the printing studio, which is also at 52 North Main Street in Middletown. Give us your idea, and we will make your shirt for the price as if you purchased a whole bunch of shirts. Did I mangle that whole advertisement up?
Where's my shirt?
You have wardrobe coming next week, so I don't want to hear it, sir. Okay. Are we ready, guys? We are ready.
So, without further ado,
no clams given.
Bring the tartar sauce live and on stage. The
Sandy
Sandy Clams!
My love, let's go, let's go. Well, I don't even know. Hey. If I could, I would change. If I could, I wouldn't change. If I could, you save yourself, man. Yeah, save yourself. Yourself, babe. My love, let's go, yeah, let's go. Well, I don't even know if I could, yeah, I wouldn't change. If I could, I wouldn't change. Hey, if I could. Well, how about saving yourself, baby? Women and children first. the fire burning, baby, and melt all the bullshit away. I'll keep the fire burning, baby, and melt all the bullshit away. I keep the fire burning. Keep the fire burning, baby. I'll keep the fire burning, baby, and melt all the bullshit away. With that in your nostril, let's rock. And that's it, and your nostril, let's roll. That's it, and your nostril, let's rock and roll. Shine on, motherfucker! I'm stronger than you! Your secret! Look what I make you say! Your secret! Your secret! I'm gonna make you sweat! Your secret! Blech. Your secret! I'm gonna make you say your secret! This one's called Private Prison. survive off life and let your fears go. There's life outside of these doors. I'm proud. I don't wanna fit in line. I'm happy in real time. There's nothing straight anymore. I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm happy in real time. There's nothing straight anymore. I'm proud. I don't wanna fit in time. I'm happy in real time. There's nothing straight anymore. I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm proud. Fuck cell phones. Hot rods! Come on, let hot rods! Hot rods, baby. Shit is red and it's hot, it's cool. Middletown! Trust me. You don't trust me. You don't trust in me no more. You don't trust in me. Ride or die. Ride or die. I said ride or die. Ride or die. And protect your family. Yeah! Your secrets make me sick. I'm not with you, no more. Trust in me. You don't trust in me. You don't trust in me no more. You don't trust in me. You slip.
a truck? Do you need a sedan? The bigger the 4x makes you a bigger man. What do you want to buy? What do you want to buy? What do you want to buy? I want a big black car. Think I need a big black car. But I wish I had that big black car to drive me home, to drive you home, to drive everybody home. Open a window, jump right in, knock the steering wheel out of my hand. Open the window, jump right in, knock the steering wheel out of my hand. Now I got a job and a dollar bill, not a care in the world, just a steering wheel. Yes, I got it made. Yes, I got it made. I sure got it made. I got that big black car. Now I got that big black car. I sure got that big black car to drive me home, to drive you home, to drive everybody home.
That was what it was.
It was, man.
Yes.
Yes.
The Sandy Clams.
Sandy
guys.
Clams, guys.
So I do believe with our YouTube translation of music, it's probably was harder to hear. But if you were here, you would see how great it was. Come on down. I think the guys are going to be here for a little bit longer. We haven't decided yet. I know we did interrupt their practice night.
Yes.
So hopefully you guys can get down here and meet the band.
And what was the name of that last song they just did?
Yeah, what was the name of that last one?
It's, so it doesn't have a name. It's a working title right now?
See, baby, that's for you.
BBC, baby! Reverend Love Daddy approves this message.
Big Black
Representing.
Car. We definitely are a fan
Of Big Black Cars,
Of
yes.
Big Black Cars.
Yes, Big Black Cars.
Big Black Cars.
You know,
definitely.
it's funny that I drive a small white car.
And I'm officially, I'm totally going to skate through all of these innuendos. I am officially a fan of the Sandy Clams.
Fan of
Hell
the
yeah.
Clams.
Guys, we did run out of time, so we're not going to
We're out
waste
of
too
time?
much time saying
But
goodbye.
we have to do it.
But we do have to do it. But we're not going to do it.
We're not doing it?
We're not going to do it. We're going to do it. We'll do it next week because we ran out of time.
Oh, so with that being said, haha, I'll use it since you're leaving it under the
I had
ground.
to give it to
I'll
someone.
pick it up. So, we had a great time here. Sandy Clams, Hot Rod,
Reverend Love Daddy.
and all of you out there. I'm telling you, this wouldn't be what it is today without all of you, and we really appreciate you guys. So, I'm leaving you with this final thought. The is optional in the
The
Sandy Clams.
is optional.
The is optional.
You know what else is optional?
What's that?
If you guys like what you see and you really appreciate everything we're doing, please take some time to check out our Venmo page and do what you can for us so we can keep paying these bands what they deserve. If you do want to make a donation to the Sandy Clams tonight for the episode, please feel free to put in the memo that it's for the band and not the show.
Yes.
And we will definitely make sure we take care of that.
We want to make sure the clams get on a plate.
From our set to yours.
Boom. This has been another wonderful episode of BPS Talks. Tune in next week when Hot Rod will say, there we go. Have a good night, guys.